I figured I'd best do a video of this. Well, before I get too far, I'm just going to do the water pump and thermostat in this series 1, because the water pump tore its seal. So, it's not that old either. Oh, shit happens. But yeah, so I've got the radiator top supporter out. The auto cooler is just sitting down the front there. Got all, fans out, the wiring off. Top hose is removed, but I don't want to take it completely off because there's a that stupid little sensor. I've got a magic shifter, unfortunately. It's the only thing I've got that'll fit the air conditioning compressor idler pulley. So I've got to take off the compressor as well to do this. So yeah. See the way the compressor mount goes over the front of the water pump. So I'll just take the whole mount off. Oh well, at least the aircon's not connected yet. Hey Mr. Kitty, what you doing? You're being a cat. Yeah. Kitty kitty. Nice, good boy. That's been weeping for a year or two, so I figured I might as well do that gasket as well, because I've got the thermostat off. The water pump's off now. So, yeah. There we go, got that off. Just that little weep did not justify going to all this work just to replace that one gasket. Might as well wait until you have to do it all for some reason. And yeah, the water pump was the reason this time. It's easiest to take the water pump and thermostat housing off together. This little hose is a bitch. So even though that hose is pretty new, I will replace it anyway and put it all back together like this. Yeah, there's definitely the water pump. You can see around the little hole there, it's all wet. So, yeah. Alright, well I've got to go and get a new water pump because they're a changeover item. So I figured I'd take the old one off first and do it. And also the idler pulley for the power steering and the water pump. It's not the quietest thing. It's like, it's not really loud, but you know, if I can get one, why not? So, well, I'm in the Series 2 308 Jag. I haven't driven this in a couple of weeks because I want to get the engine change done. So I'm only driving it, you know, for particular things at the moment. But put the jumper battery on it because the other battery's probably flat by now. I'll turn off the heater fan. Run it twice, let's see how it starts. Well, that's not too bad. I stand out here while it's sort of cold still. You might be able to hear the lifters on the camera. That's the reason why I'm not driving it too much. I forgot how abusively loud this was. It's nice. Yeah, quite cold. Well, this is going well. Got a new gasket in there, new thermostat in there, new hose behind the distributor, new hose here and all new clamps. Resealed this. Have a look down inside. Nice and pretty. So, yeah, and the water pump's on. Same with the air conditioning compressor. So, it's getting there. There's 0.6 degrees Celsius out here at the moment, and it's a little bit cold. Even leaning on things, it's just freezing. This cap is actually quite cold. If I sit right here, it's actually nice. Have a little heater blowing at me, and this thing is turned up as high as it will go. It's not too bad right here. So, gives me a chance to look at this. I got a second-hand little pulley. Seems to work better than the other one. But I'll get a new one when you can find them. So I'll pop that on. Well, there we go. It's pretty much all done now. I decided to remove the metal pipes that ran along there because they were starting to rust. I'm just running a hose all the way along. I'll just zip tie everything up, make it all pretty. But a bit cold for that now. But yeah, should all work. Yes, I'll do more to it later when it's not so freezing bloody cold. Well, there we go, that'll do. Now let's see if it'll start. This is probably going to be an awful pain in the ass to get started. So I had to mess with the distributor a bit to get the water pump hose off and unplug everything and move it. So the timing's probably out and all that other stuff. So let's see what happens. That's bloody cold and no choke. It seems to have spark because that's moving a little bit. So the distributor seems to be working. The oil's nice and thick. When's that oil light going to come back on? There it is. Wow. That oil's cold. Come on, old girl. There we go. She cold. She very cold. The fuel here is not very good for cold. It's idling. The alternator just kicked in. It's probably going to be enough to kill it. There we go. Well, for twin SU carbies on no choke on a freezing cold day, that's actually incredibly good. Keep running, bitch. There we go. That's a stone cold Jaguar. Oh, it's starting to get some temperature. Thermostat's not open yet. That won't open until it hits R. It's normal. R's just before the middle. Idle's perfect. Probably got the timing a little too advanced, but we'll see. I'll take it for a spin. And next we'll be looking at the auto and why that's playing up. Could just be module adjustment, or it could be faulty module from bad fuel, because the fuel could have got blown down there. This thing had ethanol put in it on New Year's, and backfiring could have made the auto fail. Well, it's all pressurised, no leaks from the hoses or any of the gaskets, so yeah, that's pretty good. Even the stupid little sensor's not leaking. So, mad. Oh, that's another job done. Might put a heater switch in next.